Yo guys, this is Reinhardt, it's your favorite Russian talking, and this is gonna be the epic video of Necromancer PvP. You guys are gonna need for some treat. I'm pulling this guy back via my cursed land, and I'm gonna put altar time and summon my pet as well. This here, I'll be taking good amount of damage and sacrifice good amount of health, but I'm gonna pop my shield and look at this berserker. He just runs in there with a mission. I'm getting focused by this gunner as well, so I feared berserker, popped the skull on him, and he went down to about 35k HP. And that's a cool thing about the Necromancer, is that it does have that kill potential via fear. Now here they actually proc my Lich form, but because berserker right now is there chilling like a villain with half health, and the gunner is only on me and he doesn't have a lot of CCs, I was able to heal myself back to full. Now here he finally stunned me, but that's not enough because I'm gonna alter time here again and summon pet and throw a skull at him as well. And this time he popped the healing potions, and I'm actually sacrificed my pet as well. 3 dots on this gunner will get the job done, and he dies relatively fast. Now here, this is a good example of actually how to play defensively. Always a good example, because a lot of people, they try to pretty much force the Necromancer to try to focus on him so much that it actually hurts the team, because if they DPS into his altar time, effectively all that damage becomes nullified. Now here I'm gonna do the same thing to the enemy gunner. I'm gonna put my cursed lens for it to actually pull him back, and they pull the gunner back here as well. Now here I'm gonna alter time and I'm gonna summon my pet here as well. Now I'm gonna pop my thing back here, and I'm gonna sack my pet as well. Now berserker has good amount of that, and he went up on top, so I'm gonna pop my fear on him, and with the extra critical percent chance, by the time fear ran off, I was able to kill him. The thing about the fear, guys, is that the fear also increases your critical chance by 100% for the entire team. So it's a very unforgiving mechanic, and if Necromancer can land his fear, it will kill people. But the trade-off for that is the ability is actually the melee range, and Necromancer has the least mobility possible out of the old classes. So it could be counterable if the people really don't tunnel vision so much. I'm gonna pop my cursed land and he's gonna sprint out, but I'm gonna pop here one as well. And the cool thing again, because they're snared, you can easily launch your 3-hit combo here, and if they try to get away from a cursed land, the first pull pulls them back, and it's actually 20-second cooldown. And then the more people you have standing in there, the less cooldown it's actually gonna be. So basically this is the third round. At this point they are very demoralized, and I got 3 of them into my snare. So at this, if you look at this, I do have an alter time, just now came off the cooldown, and I still have 5 seconds left on my pet, and pet sack is huge for Necromancer. So I'm gonna alter time here. By the time I get to the berserker, I'm gonna pop my pet, gonna throw a skull and apply dot, and I'm gonna port here right behind, so they're not gonna even give me while I'm porting as well. Animation is actually pretty long. Here we actually got surrounded as berserker, and with the fear it will get the job done very fast, to the point where he gets murked relatively fast. Now because he died in my cursed land, he spawned essentially a mob. Now this mob, I can sacrifice him and actually gain another shield as well. I'm putting a cursed land on the other end, and he is actually again teleported out of it, but I pulled him back again by reapplying cursed land. Now cursed land is pretty amazing. Now with all the dots stacking and the skull, you basically gonna murk him down as well. The thing guys, if you're gonna be playing a Necromancer, the skull that you actually throw the enemy increases damage taken, PvP damage taken by the target by 21%. So when you fear somebody, it increases critical chance by 100%. And on top of it, if you skull that person, they not only taking 100% critical, they're also taking 21% more damage. And that's why when sometimes I queue with some really good berserkers and closets, we just erase people from the existence. Now here I'm gonna pop my pet, and I actually made a small mistake by essentially kind of getting overconfident here, and I actually took some damage here even, but I still have alter time available, and once I DPS through my shield, and they're actually CCing me here. Now the archer is a bane of a Necromancer existence, so I waddled to him, feared him, and we were able to finish him off. Well, the reason why Necromancer is afraid of archer is because archer have a lot of CCs, and that CCs, if used during the Lich form, you won't be able to heal back. Necromancer is easily to kill easily to get to a lich form, but harder to kill because in lich form they heal for a lot. So the counter mechanic to that is actually just a pure simple CC, and the archers are excelling at that. A few classes that actually can counter Necromancer Lich pretty effectively, and those would be archers, slayers, paladins, witches. Pretty much half the classes can counter the mechanic relatively well, and half the classes can't. Each pretty much class can counter the mechanic, and it's all about just knowing when to pop that lich form. In this battle, I went 4 kills, 0 death, and got some minor PvP rewards. Let me know, guys, if you want to see more of a Necromancer fight, and what kind of content do you want to see in the future in the comments below. Trust me, I read every single comment. And again, thanks for watching, and до свидания.